in his fighting style are you looking to expose come fight night?
I got to keep my secrets to myself. A good chef never says his recipe. So, it's a lot of mistakes he make. It's a lot of mistakes that I've been watching over the years that he make, and it's one that's a very big mistake that's going to be capitalized come January 31st. And I already played it out of my brain a million times, and it's nothing he gonna be able to do to stop it.
If he's doing that to you, bro, come January 31st.
He's gonna do the tactics that he's been doing. So he may do some weird kind of. Will it bother me? No, but what I really do want, I want the judges to pay attention to the actual who's landing what, instead of paying attention to this.
Momentum keeps building as Shakur Stevenson and Teofimo Lopez close in on their January 31 collision. Lopez is getting plenty of hype, but Stevenson answers with a bold claim. He says he's identified Teofimo's biggest weakness, and he plans to capitalize on it on fight night. For Shakur, this isn't about comfort or easy routes. He's driven by the toughest tests in the division, and he's chasing elite competition at every turn.
It ain't really nothing that you could say to stay undefeated. It just got to be a thing. You got to go work hard every time out. Every time you get your name called and you got to fight, you got to put extra work and grind, discipline, and stay focused. And I don't even think there's nothing that they can really tell me a secret to staying undefeated. I think it's more so just me staying locked in, staying focused the entire time.
That's number one, dedication.
That's the main thing.
So your opponent, he has a little blemish on his record. He lost to Kambosos. How does losing in boxing kind of affect your preparation, mental, even when you step in the ring?
I mean, it clearly ain't bothering him because, and that's how I know he one of them ones. He got a great mentality. After he lost to Kambosos, he went up to 140 and he dominated against guys like Josh Taylor. He put on great performances. And
Shakur Stevenson says he's been studying Teofimo Lopez closely, breaking down his habits and spotting openings he believes he can exploit. He even hints at one major weakness, but keeps it under wraps, leaving fans waiting to see what he unleashes when they finally meet.
In his fighting style are you looking to expose come fight night?
I got to keep my secrets to myself. A good chef never says his recipe. So, it's a lot of mistakes he make. It's a lot of mistakes that I've been watching over the years that he make, and it's one that's a very big mistake that's going to be capitalized come January 31st. And I already played it out of my brain a million times, and it's nothing he gonna be able to do to stop it.
Tell us, one time you said that you think Teo might be jealous of you, specifically from his comments, and I quote, he said, ESPN only likes black fighters.
Yeah.
What did this mean to you when you saw it?
I think it was more so a jealousy, but not just being realistic about what was going on at the time. I think if you looked at my views on regular TV, because people try to act like, oh, regular TV, that's a good thing when you're fighting on ESPN.
Keyshawn Davis says Shakur Stevenson has a real chance to stop Teofimo Lopez based on how dominant he's looked in camp. Davis believes it could end decisively, and he wouldn't be surprised if Shakur shows just how dangerous he really is.
I think Shakur got a good possibility of stopping Teofimo.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. Why is that?
Because how dominant he been in this camp.
Yeah? What do you think made the difference? Is it because the opponent? Is it because you guys were all together?
Because his focus level. He just took it a lot serious. I'm not saying he did in his other camps, but he just took this fight a lot serious. And he got a good chance of stopping Teo, for sure.
Teofimo Lopez is projecting full confidence as fight night approaches. He says he'll let his skills do the talking and expects to be the one standing tall when the final bell rings.
No, well, I did some good training today, did some stuff that I needed to shave off. I leave tomorrow, so today I just came here to drop off some tickets for Aiden and also see a little bit of the fights before I gotta leave.
One of the biggest wins in your career, I remember being in lockdown watching this, was Lomachenko. How does this fight rank in terms of overcoming those odds, overcoming the public, in terms of overcoming the public's mindset in terms of having you as the underdog? Because you're a big underdog against Lomachenko. You're not as big underdog against Shakur, but you're the underdog all the same. And when you shock the world when you beat Lomachenko.
I look at it like the outcome will remain the same with my hand raised, and I look at it just like, what did I learn from all these previous fights of being in that position of an underdog? What is it going to teach me on fight week? What is it going to teach me come January 31st inside the ring against Shakur Stevenson?
Teofimo Lopez frames this as a high-stakes test for Shakur Stevenson, insisting that stepping into the ring with him is no small assignment. Confident in his place at the top, Lopez treats every fight from here on out as another chance to prove exactly who he is. He says he's chasing the biggest challenges, promising excitement for the fans, and plans to unleash the full package: skill, power, and ring IQ. With Stevenson widely viewed as one of boxing's best defensive technicians, Lopez calls this the perfect stage to show where he belongs among the elite.
I think Shakur's biggest weakness is choosing me to fight me. Yeah, I don't think he should. I think he made a mistake trying to fight me.
How so? Because you're dangerous?
I'm the best that there will ever be. I'm the best that there'll ever be. And I mean that.
Is this the biggest fight of your career? Will this mean more to you than the win of Lomachenko, which arguably is the biggest win of your career?
I think I'm in a position now. Every fight that I face, any fighter that I face, will be the biggest fight of my career moving forward.
Big fights only.
You know, that's what we like to see. I think that's what the fight fans love to see and want to tune into. And this is what I'm all about. I represent Make Boxing Great Again, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna start it off this year, 2026, like that, against Shakur Stevenson, who is arguably the best defensive fighter. You know, and I'm looking forward to show everybody that he is not what they say he is.
Meanwhile, O'Shaquie Foster isn't holding back. With Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson dominating the conversation, Foster says his eyes are locked on the division's biggest names, and he wants to be in that mix. He's not just talking legacy, he's talking proof against the elite. For him, a matchup with Stevenson isn't a distant idea. It's a fight he feels he needs before his career is over, and he says he's ready to make it happen.
Goofy, like, I swear, if I could fight this dude tomorrow, whenever, like, we would get it in. Like, no questions, no nothing. By the end of my career, that's who I need to put hands on. That's yeah, Shakur, for sure. The friendly, coming in my inbox trying to be friendly, but playing both sides with me and Savage, just a lot. Then he played like he's so good, better than everybody. Talking about how much money he make and talking about like this and that, like, you know what I mean? Like, even after the fight, you know, the fans was asking for the fight. Woo, he go on Instagram talking about, I make this amount. Oh, I go starve and all that, like, goofy shit. So, you know, I wanna, you know, humble him. I'm gonna show him.
Shakur Stevenson isn't just stepping into the ring. He's fighting so he never has to feel defeat again. The memory of falling short on the biggest stage as a kid still drives him. Every punch, every round, every brutal grind in the gym is about making sure that moment never happens twice. Anyone who beats him will have to reach another level because Stevenson refuses to let loss define him.
I think my trauma is like losing. I don't want to ever lose. Like, that's like a trauma for me.
So how, like, you one of them kids, if you lose, you just gonna cry, go crazy, kicking stuff over?
When I was a kid, when I lost in the Olympics, that's why they got me crying and shit on
the video.
TV.
I saw that.
Yeah, but it's like,
nah, it's heartfelt. You take
it's
it
the
for real.
Olympics, and it's like I lost in a fight that was like this. So like, honestly, I think like losing is my biggest pet peeve. I work so hard to make sure that shit don't happen. If you going against me and you beat me, you're a bad, because this is gonna be very hard for a nigga to beat me.
That's it for today. Stay tuned. See you next time.